The 914 Flinders Street has been delayed and is now expected in 6 minutes.
Welcome back to Strayatrains. In this video we're going to take a look at the new Bell and Preston stations on their opening day after grade separation works. In this video we'll take a look at some trains, a tour of the new stations and a throwback to the old stations. Hope you enjoy the video. Let's check it out.
This is a service to
Strayatrains.
stopping all stations direct to
Strayatrains. Let's take a throwback to the old Bell station. This was filmed during October 2021, so during the earlier stages of the works, as we can see the Skyrail just slowly starting to take place. And this is the old, now disused Bell Street level crossing. Fast forward nearly a year later to September 5, 2022. And the new Bell station is in operation. A few months earlier, it's hard to believe that the tracks below were still being used, but I guess how time flies. Anyway, this is the new Bell Street level crossing, which is a level crossing no longer. The introduction of some garden land is very nice as well. And here's the Bell sign. I assume it lights up at night, although I'm not sure what color it lights up as. And let's take a look at the actual station itself. Here is the entrance to it. Quite nice. No marquee barriers there. But as we'll see, a theme throughout this video, a lot of these stations have not been completed. The waiting room is one, as we see right here, that still needs some work. Same as the lift, so disabled access isn't available, which is really not good considering the station is open itself. But on a lighter note, there was a little welcome party from the LXRP group, and they had some free handouts, which is really nice. This is what it was: a bag, a badge, the Extrapolis train, a mug, a water bottle, just to name a few, which was really nice. And now let's head up the stairs, and yes, you will notice this station is a fairly colourful one, although Preston Station, as a little heads up, is even more colourful. And you get to the top of the stairs. Wow. Surprise, surprise, more works needing to take place. More removal works from the old part of the station. A nice view nonetheless of the down end, and surprise, surprise, the PIDs weren't working either, which was really not too good. And there was actually someone who was working on them whilst I was there and eventually got them up, which was nice. But overall, this station just feels like pretty much an identical Hallam station. Very, very similar in terms of seating, waters, taps and whatnot. And oh, some more works need to be done. And as you can see there, the S-bend. So on the down end of the station, you can see a long time in advance if you're waiting for an up train when it is arriving, which is pretty nice. Alrighty, let's head to Preston Station. crazy to see how the new station now is built directly above the old station. But what is the most interesting part of the change is that the old Preston station was two-sided platforms and the new station is one island platform. And here is one of the full level crossings removed as part of the Bell Preston Station removals. And as you can see on the right, there's a sky rail taking place, just the single sky rail, and also a lot of the sleepers and track parts still there. And then bang, now we're on top. How cool is that a few months later? And here it is, the tracks completely gone. This is where the old tracks used to be. Just where I showed you the video before of the old station, this is what it looks like now. And yes, don't get confused. I promise this is Preston Station and not a licorice factory. I was speaking to a few people around the place, and not one of the locals actually thought it looked good. Yeah, I don't think it suits the area personally. And yeah, I mean, it is very, very over the top. I mean, there is pretty much every color in the book on this platform. Your dark colors, your light colors. It's, yeah, I mean, let's put it this way. You're definitely not going to miss Preston Station if you don't know where to find it. Interestingly, a sign, please keep off the grass, but there's a bench there. Not sure how you're going to get to the bench. Interesting. Anyway, let's actually head into the station where they also had a little LXRP party kind of thing. There were some giveaways. I love the Siemens having the Preston Station, even though you're not likely to see a Siemens on the Mernda line. Nice to see the waiting room appears to be completed, though I'm not sure. And let's head up to the new elevated station. Now, the platform did seem a little plain. There was only some seating on both ends of the platform. I thought maybe there would have been a bit more seating around just for easier access for patrons. So yeah, I thought that was a little odd, but I guess everything else was there in terms of your signage, your PIDs, your bins, your water taps and everything. And it is a nice wide platform, which is really nice too. And the PIDs were working here, although the voice did have that weird effect to it that the new stations tend to have.